So I was cleaning my makeup brushes this weekend, and while they're drying, it kind of dawned on me that not everyone has a whole bunch of different makeup brushes, you know, and every tutorial usually you gotta use certain brushes, certain shapes, that kind of thing. So I was like, I will do a tutorial on doing makeup without having brushes. So that's basically what this is. Okay. So in this bottle, it's just an old lotion bottle, I actually mix my two foundations because sometimes they don't match exactly like I want them to. Since I'm not going to be using makeup brushes and I am going to be touching my face a lot, I am going to sanitize my hands because I don't want to get like any germs that are on my hands onto my makeup. Any germs on my hands onto my face. There we go. So I'm just using a Wet Ones antibacterial wipe. You can use any kind. You can use hand sanitizer or wash your hands or whatever. So just put one squirt in my hand. I'm going to rub it around and put it on my face. I put my foundation on. Some people like to put their concealer on after or before. I always do things in different orders. Like one day I'll put it on before and then the next day I'll put it on after. So I don't know. I'm not really a creature of habit. But this is my CoverGirl concealer. It rubbed off, but I know it's CoverGirl. It's in number 4, 9198. So I did that. I'm actually going to take my e.l.f. eyelid. So I'm going to put that on my lid. Okay. And spread it around with my finger. Go all the way up to my eyebrow and my inner corner. Under here a little bit. I love this stuff. Like, I never knew about primer or anything until I started watching YouTube videos, and I always had a problem with my eyeshadow creasing. I'm taking this Revlon, where are they? They're the cream shadows, and this is in 755 Khaki Suede. Some of these colors in different palettes, and even in this one, which is 715 Precious Metals, are a dupe to MAC's paint pots. I've never used MAC's paint pots, but that's what I've heard. So let me know. Give it a try. Okay, so I'm going to take this very light color right here. I'm going to take my finger, my middle finger, and I'm going to rub it in there, and then I'm going to put it on my eyelid. This is going to be my base. Normally I use my e.l.f. highlighting stick as a base, but because I'm using lighter colors, I want to use this one. Because my e.l.f. one is kind of a pinkish, creamy tan, and this one's just like a light, shimmery tan. So put that as a base everywhere. This is my Rimmel Color Rush Trio Eyeshadow in 624 links. Can you guys see that? And it's got this really pretty shimmery white and this dark purple and then this matte brown. I'm going to take the shimmery white, and I always use my middle finger. Take my middle finger and get it in there, like a lot, because you want it to be really pretty. It's not a matte white, but it's not like a super shimmery white. It's like the perfect in between. So I'm going to start in the middle and just kind of pat all the way. Thumbs up if you like my new setup. I like it so far. Then I'm going to go do the other side. Make sure they match. So this color is from my Flirt palette thingy, whatever you want to call it, that I got from Kohl's. It's like the 40 Shadow limited edition palette. This is like a brownish purple. I don't know how to describe it, but let's see. It looks like this. It's like a mauve, pinky purple with a little bit of shimmer. Okay, I'm gonna take it and start where my white ended. I'm just gonna use the NYC one, or not the NYC, the Wet n Wild one. Then I'm going to take my mascara. I love, love, love the Falsies by Maybelline. Every time I get a mascara, I usually get a new one every time. I've rarely ever used the same one over and over again, except the Rimmel one. It had Lycra in it, and I liked it because it didn't flake. But this is my new favorite, and this will probably be all I ever use from now on. Big lashes are a must-have for me. I have to have big lashes. Sometimes I even do another coat with the Great Lash Big Mascara. And this thing has a humongous brush. Look at that. Oh, love it. Love it. I've always come back to this kind. I don't know why, but I always do. But I'm sticking with my falsies. I get indigestion. Okay. So you got your eyes, and you haven't had to use a brush. Now, this might be the complicated part. the blush. I'm taking my NYC Color Whale Mosaic face powder, and it is in 723A Pink Cheek Glow. I was actually like in Target and I was like, dang, I really need a blush. And I just like, this was the cheapest thing I could find, so I used this. I'm going to take 3 fingers. I have something stuck in my nails. 3 fingers, and I'm just gonna lightly go around in it. Then I'm gonna tap it like that, and then blend it. If you have a cream blush, this would probably work better for you. I don't have one. I'm hoping to get one. But you don't want like a dark, you know? You just want to look like you have some color. I do that to find the apples in my cheeks. You want to look alive, pretty much. Okay. And then you can take your little, this is my e.l.f. highlighter, or all over color stick. It is in Golden Peach. I got this from Target. They actually have another one, which is more of a pinky color that I want to try. And you just want to go on this bone right here, the bottom of your eye socket, the top of your cheek, whatever you want to call it. And you just lightly tap it. Just lightly go right there as your little highlight. Make your cheekbones look higher. And then you can even take some and go under your eyebrow like that. If your base color wasn't, you know, if you want to do it up a little better, and then you can do it on the inner part of your eye. And then what I like to do is do it on my Cupid's bow right there. I don't know if you guys can hear the bass, but someone's playing with their system. I just like to do it right there. Even though I don't have my lipstick on yet, but it gives you that look like this. I'm weird. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my favorite lipstick, and I'm surprised I've only worn it a couple times. I like remembered I had it and I was like, oh, why am I not wearing that every day? But it's 07 Rose Hip, and it's by Milani. I got it at Walmart. It was like $4.47. But it's so pretty, and I love the shape. It's like cut like a jewel. Like, you see that? Can you, I don't know. The sharp edges. I don't know. It's just lovely. I love it. Okay, and I lick my lips because they're a little dry right now. For a long time I was looking for a bright pink, and my husband was like, no, don't get it, no, don't do it. And then I was like, oh, I'm doing it. It's such a pretty alternative to like a red lip. Like, you still want a bold lip, but you don't want to do a red. I mean, this is definitely color that's bold. And it looks like it has a blue undertone, which will make your teeth look whiter. And I ran out of white strips, so I'm like, eee, my teeth probably look horrible. It's super moisturizing. It's glossy looking, but it doesn't have a shimmer. It has a nice sheen. And it's so, I love this color. Look at it. I love it. It's great. That is my no brush makeup look. Thanks, guys.